Are you tingling? Yes, you are.
love that.
Goosebumps. We welcome you back to CBS Mornings to that familiar sound. That is jazz legend, jazz great. I adore this man, Wynton Marsalis, recording the song Burleson. Now, this was back in 2004. His rendition has served as a theme for CBS Sunday Morning ever since, and we are so proud of that. They call him the Pied Piper of jazz and the director of swing. Marsalis has composed a whopping 607 original songs across all the genres. He's also brought jazz to New York City for decades with Jazz at Lincoln Center. He is Jazz at Lincoln Center to me. He's serving as the managing artistic director since founding the institution nearly, listen to this number, 40 years ago. Now Wynton has decided to step down from his post. Let's see how we feel about that. He joins us now for his first TV interview since that big announcement. Really glad to have you here. Right. Mr. Marsalis.
Great to be here.
So when I first heard the news, a lot of people were going, no, Wynton, no, say it ain't so. I know a lot went into this decision for you. Right. Why did you decide now is the time for you?
I mean, we have so many great younger people coming up. We have great middle age.
You're still young,
in
too.
our orchestra. Okay. And also us on the board, everybody is really galvanized behind the mission of the institution. Mm-hmm. And it's that time.
It's that time. Why? I remember.
It's that time.
I remember walking around there, Wynton, when it was still a construction zone.
Right.
And you were talking about your dream and your vision about what you wanted. Was it everything you wanted it to be?
You know, you came in early.
I did.
You hubbed it. You gave us like a hub, especially with the soul you brought. But yeah, it's more than I ever imagined. You know, everybody was saying we wouldn't get people on the 5th floor. We, of course, worked and killed ourselves to get into our building. If you haven't been, come to the House of Swing on 59th and Broadway, 60th Street and Broadway. And it's been greater than I thought.
But I know you say about young people and other people coming in, but what really was it for you? Was it one particular thing? Were you tired? Do you have other things
No,
I'm not do?
I'm not tired. It's just that time. Like I feel like our older generation, we lack the discipline to transfer power and ability to other people, and we tend to think that what we're doing is more important than what other people can do. And because I was very young, always under much older people, I'm very confident in our and we always work with a wide range of people, not just students, but a board. We have young people also on some of our board is young. And it's not just the young, it's just that we have a nice sweep of age that allows us to be confident and comfortable.
You know, I remember an interview that you gave right around the time that Jazz at Lincoln Center was starting, and you were trying to put into context classical music and the classical greats, the Bachs, the Beethoven, the Mozarts, with people like Duke Ellington. Right. And you said in this interview that Duke Ellington composed some of the most complex, nuanced music in history. Wynton, so have you.
Oh, I don't know about that.
So have you. And now, to me, you are in the pantheon of the greats like Duke Ellington. So what do you do next?
Well, first, just thank you for the praise. But these kind of giants, they come once in a whatever. You know, I'm happy. I always tell people that our orchestra was born when I was 27, 28, with surviving members of Duke Ellington's great band from the 1950s to his death in 74. So one year I was asking Dave Berger, hey, could we call Britt Woodburn or just people I knew from albums? He said, yeah, we can call them. I thought he was joking. Norris Turney, Jimmy Hamilton. I only heard them on records. The next year, we walked into a rehearsal room, and there's some of the hippest grandpas you ever saw in your life. Fussing us out about we're playing too loud, teaching us how to play that music. And now, you know, we have that time. I don't put myself in a kind of context like that. I do think Jazz at Lincoln Center has done many great things. We have our radio show, we have our record company, we have our building, we have the largest playable library. We've added 1,200 arrangements to already a huge library of scores we have. We have a lot of resources, all the different 12 education programs, the revival of the orchestra in the style that comes out of the Duke Ellington, Benny Goodman, the kind of great style with new compositions. And we're accepted all over the country. You know, we've done just the last month, we've been in Texas, we've been in Michigan, we've been everywhere.
Yeah, jazz is one of the most soulful expressions of music. And if you just sit down and listen to any genre, you can hear jazz in it.
Yeah.
What do you see in the future for this art form?
I think in the future, like what my father said, people will listen to it. if you listen to it, it's like you were talking about the Constitution earlier, right?
Yeah.
It's a leveling document. I spent a year teaching my jazz students the Constitution. Because it requires that you know basic fundamental things about it. And if you don't, it can't work for you. Because those with the most power will naturally abuse those that don't have it, intellectually in every way.
Wow.
Our music is exactly that way.
Wow.
Right? So when people listen to the music, if they listen to Charlie Parker or Monk or Duke Ellington, Louis Armstrong, then they will say, damn, I did not understand that there were some people on this level of acuity and understanding who mythologize our country in this profound way.
Nobody talks the way you do.
No.
But he still didn't answer
real.
Vlad's question about what you're going to do.
I'm
Humana.
Feet in the sand. Feet in the sand.
I'm dedicated in
sand.
my life to music. I will never do it. I'm
Okay.
about bringing people together and,
All right.
and recognizing our universal humanism.
And you've been
writing
doing
music,
that.
Playing.
You've been doing that your whole life. Legend,
you are one of those
icon.
giants, like
yes,
Vlad
and
said.
also pretty hip cat
I don't
on
know
his
about-
own, my man.
I'm gonna still be
Wynton Marsalis.
support Jazz Lincoln Center.
No doubt.
Always,
We will
always.
too.
Thank you very
We
much.
still support
Wynton.
you, Wynton, whatever you do.
Exactly.